Hi everyone and welcome back to Maths and Physics with Mr. Simons. Today's lesson on application of calculus. We're looking at rates of change. It's a past exam question. Not sure where I took it from, but it's a nice question and I'm just doing it to solve. So I'll look later on and just don't have the time to look where I got it from. Alright. Mass of a baby in the first 30 days of life is given by the equation mt equal t cubed minus 9t squared plus 3000. When my time is less or equal to 30 but greater or equal to 0. So we're only working from 0 to 30, not 31, not minus 1. My apologies. T is the time in days and m is the mass of the baby in grams. Alright, write down the mass of the baby at birth. A baby's mass usually decreases in the first few days after birth. On which day will the baby's mass return to its birth mass? So whatever we found in 10.1. On which day will this baby have a minimum mass? 4 marks. On which day will the baby's mass be decreasing? The fastest for 2 marks. So you can pause it here, try to solve it, etc. before we go solving the problem. Write down the mass of the baby at birth. So mt. So when you are born, my time is 0, right? So if I substitute 0 in there, m0, 0 cubed, 0 squared plus 3000, that's 0 minus 0 is 0. So at birth, the baby is 3000 grams. Now if we divide by 1000, to give me 3 kgs. Alright, so when the baby was born, the baby's mass was 3 kgs. Alright, now a baby's mass usually decreases in the first few days after birth. On which day will the baby's mass return to its birth mass? Alright, so we want to know when will it be equal to 3000. Alright, so birth mass is 3000 grams. Alright, so when will this equation equal 3000 again? Which day? Alright, so I'm going to say t cubed minus 9t squared plus 3000 equal 3000. When does it return to this mass? If I take 3000 over, 3000 minus 3000 would give me 0, and I'm left with t cubed minus 9t squared. My apologies. And then there, if I take out t as a common factor, I have t cubed minus 9t squared. So t can come out, I can take out t squared. And if I take out t squared, t cubed minus t cubed divided by t squared gives me t, minus 9t squared divided by t squared gives me negative 9 equal to 0. So from there I can say t squared equals 0 or t minus 9 equals 0. Alright, so if I take the 9 over, t equal to 9. Right, so on 0 days it was 3000 grams, and on day 9 the baby was again 3000 grams or 3 kgs. I almost said 3000 kgs. Yeah, that would be a big baby, man. So baby will return to birth mass on the 9th day. So on the 9th day the baby weighs the same weight he weighed on day 1. Alright. Next question. On which day will the baby have a minimum mass? So once I use the words maximum or minimum, I always want the first derivative and I make it equal to 0. So the first derivative of this would give me 3t squared minus 18t, and that becomes 0. So there, 3 times 1, 3, 3 minus 1, 2. 2 times negative 9, 18, 2 minus 1, 1. First derivative of a constant equal to 0. Because they said minimum, I'm going to make it equal to 0. Right, so 0 equal 3t squared minus 18t. Right, I have 2 or more terms. I always, first rule of factorization, look for a common factor, which in this case happens to be 3 and t that I can take out. So 3t squared divided by 3t gives me t. Negative 18 divided by 3, negative 6. T divided by t, t falls away. So 3t equals 0 or t minus 6 equals 0. Right, so that becomes t equals 0 if I take negative 6 over t equal to 6. So on which day will a baby have a minimum mass? On the 6th day. So on the 6th day is the latest this baby would go from day 0. Alright, After that, the baby starts picking up weight again, and as you can see by the previous problem, day 9, the baby was back to its original mass. On which day will the baby's mass be decreasing the fastest? So for decreasing, I'm going to find first derivative. Then for the fastest, I'm going to find the second derivative and make it equal to 0. Right, so decreasing 3 times 1 would give me 3, 3 minus 1, 2. 2 times negative 9, negative 18, 2 minus 1 gives me 1. So I have 3t squared minus 18t. Right, for the fastest, I still have to find second derivative. So 2 times 3 gives me 6t. 1 times negative 18 gives me negative 18, and that all will be equal to 0. So 6t minus 18 equals 0. And there, if I take 18 over and say 18 divided by 6 time equal to 3. So there 6t equal 18, t equal 3. So the baby's mass would be decreasing the fastest on the third day. So hope you enjoyed the lesson. Wish you nothing but the best. Please like and subscribe, not only here on TikTok, but on my YouTube channel as well. YouTube channel, there's a lot more videos available for you to practice. God bless. Bye.